Hello everybody, welcome back to FIFA Women's Champions Cup live on the Normality channel and on YouTube with me, Ryan Tiller, with you live. But it's the second and final semi-final live watch-along coverage as Champions of Europe Arsenal welcome ASFAR to the G-Tech Community Stadium. Welcome to you all, welcome to the live watch-along. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're brand new. Right, let's get into the team news because I know you've all been waiting for this one. Let's start off with Arsenal. Line up in a 4-2-3-1 formation today. Borbe is the keeper. Hines, Rivermoy, Godina, and Holmberg is in the back four. In the wings, in the two, it's Pelova and Caldente. Mead, Marnham, and Smith are in the front three. Blackstenius is the captain. Michi is on the goalkeeper position. For Far Rabat, it's Shidam Bukami, Atel Haj, Rabat, Meduani, Masoudi, Saad, Arundani, Benzina, Taganot, Lamari. That is the starting 11 for Arsenal and Far Rabat. They're playing 5-2-3-5-2 formation here this afternoon. And the captain is Rabat. I think it's not the captain, but it is Ruben Moy. So substitutions, start for Arsenal, it's Catley, Cooney Cross, Ford, Fox, Harwood, Kelly, Little, McCabe, Russo, and of course, Williams. And also on the subs for Arsenal is ASFAR is Badri, Banuk, Bentari, Buftini, Bukami, Namos, Hasnarawi, Madani, Yanami, Maora, Moratini, Udona, and Yosefui. Sorry about me if I pronounce the names wrong, but those are the subs and lineups for Arsenal versus ASFAR. ASFAR here. Welcome all to the second semi-final. If you missed out the stream earlier today, well, it was Corinthians who made it through to the final after beating CONCACAF champions Gotham FC by 1-0. And it was a very close game. I mean, when I mean close, I mean it was really, really close. But it was Corinthians and its captain Sanotti who's decided the contest on the 83rd minute. It had everything. It had yellow cards. It's even had its coach sent off here for Corinthians. But they survived the drama and now through to the final. But who is going to be joining them? Is it going to be Arsenal or is it ASFAR? Join us live for coverage as we get ready for the second semi-final. Well, welcome to you all. If you're brand new to any of the channels you're watching on, please consider liking the stream. And if you're new to the channels, please subscribe. You can spread the word out on socials using hashtag FIFAWCC. That's on Facebook and on X or any social media platform you would have. Well, welcome to you all. Hope you have a good game today. It's going to be good, I think. For me, I think it's going to be even better than the last game, but we shall see. So, as you know, now Rennie Segas cannot face Leicester City at the weekend for Arsenal. They will not be in WSL action this weekend. They will be in the final action. But third place playoffs for the final. But heavily favourites go to the final anyways. It's at the Emirates Stadium anyways. And you get to enjoy the final with me. Not third place playoff, but the final. We'll be doing live coverage of it. So subscribe to all the channels you're watching on for brand new as well. It's very important that we get to see you guys at home. If you want to get in contact, you could do it. You can email me, or you can use live chat once you're subscribed, of course, because it's easier to get to the live chat. And of course, email too. Email's the best way to get in contact, because then you can send in any of the shout outs, you can send in the comments on the game itself. But we thought we're going to give it time for you guys for the next 5 minutes to share the stream out. So whilst we go and take a break, getting ready for the final in the semi-finals, we will be returning shortly. Please don't forget to share the stream out across Facebook and on X. But back in 5 minutes time ahead of this final semi-final. We'll see you after this. So yeah, welcome back everybody. I hope that you are having a nice Wednesday so far. Or if you're just having your dinner, whatever it is you're doing, you can come along and join us for coverage for the second and final semi-final. It's going to determine who will face the Caribbeans in the final on Sunday at the Emirates. Is it going to be either Arsenal or is it going to be ASFAR? We're going to find out very soon. Or to say, FAR Rabat. That's the official team name. So, a little bit... So, if you don't know about this fixture, or any of these two, well, it has everything tonight. And the fans have started to arrive at the Check ahead of tonight's game, including Arsenal fans from all across the world and across the UK as well, which is sensational. So, if you want to know a little bit more about this fixture tonight, well, I'm here to help. Arsenal earned their place in this first edition of FIFA Women's Champions Cup by conquering Europe in the 24-25 season. The Gunners were crowned UEFA Women's Champions League winners after a dramatic final in Lisbon, where they edged Barcelona 1-0, but through a decisive strike from Stina Blackstenius. That victory added another major chapter to Arsenal's storied history and confirmed their return to the summit of European football. But ASFAR arrived in London carrying the hopes of African football after being crowned CAF Women's Champions League winners in 2025. Moroccan side secured continental glory by defeating Aztec Mimosas 2-1 in the final, earning qualification for the latter stages of FIFA's latest competition. Their journey did not end, however, as Mohamed Amine's Aliora's team were pushed to extra time in the second round before overcoming Wuhan Jiangda WFC. The Chinese champions had earlier beat Auckland United 1-0 in the tournament's opening round, highlighting increasingly competitive nature of the global pathway to this semi-final. Now, as far domestically, has also shown strong form in the early weeks of 26. In their only match since the turn of the year, they recorded a convincing 4-1 win over city rivals Bos Rabat in the Moroccan League. That result came against a side that's currently second in the standings, just 1 point behind leaders Wydad Casablanca, whom ASFAR had beaten 5-0 early days before their Women's Champions League campaign resumed last December. The winners of this semi-final will advance to the final, as you all know, at the Emirates, and they will face, either these two teams will face the Caribbeans, the South American champions. So it is time for the final look at team news before the game. The players are heading out. So just time to tell you about the team news again, if you just need a bit of a reminder. Here they are. And Arsenal's lineup in 4-2-3-1 formation. Let's just remind you again, Arsenal's lineup is Borbay, Hines, Ruben Moy is the captain, Cardina, Holmberg, Pelova, Caldente, Mead, Marlon Smith, and Blackstenius. And then lineup the 4-2-3-1 formation. For FAR Rabat, Ramici is lined up in goalkeeper. It's 3-5-2 formation for Mohamed Aliwara. Saddam Boukami, Ait El Haj, Rabah, Mildurani, Masoudi, Syed, Wadani, Benzina, Turganot, and then Mari. And there it is. That's the starting 11 here. Rabah is the captain for ASFAR. And the substitutions are Catley, Cooney Cross, Ford, Fox, Harwood, Kelly, Little, McKay, Bruce Williams for Arsenal. And for their opponents today, it is Hughes bench here. Badri, Banok, Bentari, Buffitini, Wakami, Damos, El Hasnawi, El Madani, Inami, Mauna, sorry about that. Sorry for pronunciation if it's wrong. Muedini, Ngoma, and Yosufofi. That's the lineups for both sides and the subs as well. Take a look at this one too. Look at this formation. It is absolutely incredible, absolutely wonderful to have you with us tonight, everybody. So my statement. Look at the lineups again. Who is your standout player tonight? Have your thoughts in saying. If you want to leave a shout out or comment, you can email me or you can use the live chat when subscribing to this channel. Please do, everybody. We love it here. You can do it in Arabic, of course. You could do it in English. You could do it in French. You could do it in any language you want, people. And I will make sure Arabic/French is translated into English and so on, so we get the gist of what we're saying. Are you all ready for this one? It is Arsenal, and tonight's referee is from Japan, Yoshimi. Tonight's referee is from Japan. We got assistants tonight, all from Japan. Yoshimi Yamashita, Makoto Bonsono, and Chirihiro Iki, with Australians Lally on fourth official duties tonight. Welcome to you all. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you, Reggie. Let's see your comments on the board. Good to have you with us here. This one says, even the men Moroccan football is high in the FIFA rankings, but very well now. Women's football Morocco needs improvement. This kind of match, exactly what we need. Exactly that. It's come a long way. It still needs improvement, but I still think there's a fantastic amount of improvements made to be done. And Rajid says, we know that the result will be complicated. It is going to be complicated, those results. However, this is where Morocco can get a win over Arsenal and the European champions. That is going to send a seismic message altogether. We are ready to go, everybody. We are almost ready to go for kickoff. You can send in your comments. It appears right at this side of the screen right here. We'll be showing your comments throughout the night. Now, time to get the timer sorted, and you can sync in. This is the time on the side of the screen. Fully agree. So we'll send a seismic message. Right, to the side of the screen here, as we're about to kick off. And it is going to be Arsenal to get us on the way in the second and final semi-finals of the FIFA Women's Champions Cup 2026 from the G-Tech Community Stadium, the home of Brentford FC. And off we go. It's semi-final time and we're underway. We're underway, everybody, for the second and final semi-final. So let's do this. Throw into Morocco here. Lovely pass back to Ball Bay for Arsenal. So, good evening to everybody who are joining us. A warm welcome to all for pretty much something that I have never done, but I've never ever done a Morocco Watchalong for either men's or women's team until now. This is my first ever time covering them. And if you want to send in your comments, you can. You could do so via the live chat when you're subscribing to any of the women's football channel or the normality channel you are on. Or you can do it on email. It's friendlyteller8vo@gmail.com. You can send in your comments, people, through the night tonight. And also you could give out any shout outs as well. Got a shout out you want to do, please do. Arsenal looking good on the attack. It's using space in the box, but it goes well wide. Just couldn't find the feet of Beth Mead there. It's gone wide. It's goal kick to Morocco. Of course, people, you can keep me on your phones, that's computers, and you can watch the TV on your end. You can sync in. We've got the timer right here. It's the way Vince works these days. But even if Morocco does lose to Arsenal, they will not be out. They will be going to the third place playoff. But Morocco really wants to go to the final. They will face Griffins if they do. And they are a huge side. When I mean huge, I mean the champions of South America. And Morocco, absolutely brilliantly, ASFAR is labelled as champions of Africa in the CAF area, which makes sense. So, yep. Morocco says, Look at that comment. Really lovely to have you with us today. Joining you from the UK with love, wherever you are. I'll tell you, this is going to be an amazing stream. Doesn't matter what happens. This is going to be a fantastic evening, wherever you are. A fantastic evening, fantastic day, wherever you are, because it's not just for those Moroccan and Arsenal fans. No, it's not. The best thing is we're live across the world. So you can join us wherever you are in the world, and no one will even stop us. It's a free kick to Morocco, though. Arsenal steals the ball back. Morocco holding strong. They're using the space really well. Of course, they are using the space well here. Arsenal steals the ball back for possession. And now they're using the space really well here, Morocco. It just shows the powerness and can ease the worries off. Or can it? Just to remind you, Arsenal are European champions in terms of UEFA. This is a perfect Wednesday night, wherever you are. This is perfect tonight. It's got good amounts of space. But can I do something in this counter attack? Offside. Offside flag was raised. Was quickly winning possession back, but now it's ASFAR who wins the ball back. It's lovely to have you with us, everybody, wherever you are in Morocco, wherever you are in London, wherever you're in the UK, or wherever you are around the world. A very warm welcome. And bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue. Welcome all to this watch long of the ages. Arsenal taking on Morocco, and Arsenal has the possession again. They need to try and close them down here if they can ASFAR. Space. Trying to find space. They use it really well here at the moment here, Arsenal. They're ASFAR defends it away. It's going to be first corner night to the Gunners. So wherever you are, you can get in contact. Just a reminder, if you need to just have a little bit of a reminder, you can get in contact. Details below right here. Please do come and say hello and even get involved. We would love to have your thoughts on the game so far. Because I think for me, the nerves are starting to settle in a little bit. But as long as ASFAR does well so far, they can still have a shout in scoring its first goal of the game. Just to remind you, the two assistants and the referee tonight are all from Japan. So konbanwa to all of our Japanese viewers. Headed. Oh, it's cleared off the line! It's cleared off the line! But it's a goal for Arsenal! It went over the line! It's a goal for the European champions! And the Champions League winners of UEFA are leading. It's a 0-0. It's a 0-0. Morocco is semi-final, the last World Cup champions under 20, finalists of AFCON, champions of Arab FIFA Cup, champions of Chan Africa competition, Africa champion under 17, quarterfinals on the 17 World Cup. Is there more? but it went over the line. Sorry, ASFAR fans, it's gone over the line. And then its legacy side have taken the lead. It is a goal to nil for Arsenal. It's over the line. There it is. 1-0 Arsenal at the moment. But how can ASFAR respond? It's Blackstenius with a goal as well. We did mention Blackstenius just before game, right? And guess what? She was the one who scored the winner in Champions League. Well, she strikes first in the semi-final. It's going to be free kick to ASFAR. La Marie went down on the challenge. It's free kick to FAR Rabat. Or all still in play, and it is ASFAR who wins the possession again. It's away for now. It's thrown to Arsenal here. Welcome to you lot. If you are just joining us thinking, have I just landed on the wrong channel for Watchalong coverage? Well, no, you have not. Because this, believe it or not, is somehow exclusive live Watchalong coverage. Even though we're not official partners of sorts, we're still the official home of women's football watch-alongs wherever you are around the world. And we'll welcome to you lot here. 285 people voted in the poll on the Women's Football Channel. Thank you so much, everybody. It's really lovely to be seated. 287 now. I'm going to have to close the poll, though. However, though, very good turnout. Very good turnout on the polls. And you could get involved in the live chat because I'm closing the polls now right across this YouTube land. But not our coverage. No way. Arsenal again. Still in the box. It's brilliant. 2-0. It's 2-0 Arsenal. And it has been coming. The 2-0 down here. ASFAR 2-0 down. Arsenal leading by 2-0. And it has been coming. It has been coming here. And Arsenal are leading by 2-0. The turn, the strike, the finish, it's absolutely extraordinary. Absolutely, it's good, but it's going to be pain for the Moroccan champions. And that is a very nice finish anyways by Marnham. It's Marnham with a goal. It's 2-0 to Arsenal. But they're not out of this yet, though, here. ASFAR is nowhere near out of this. They are still with a shout. Still with a shout of at least getting a goal back. At least. Still within a chance of a shout getting back into this one. They'll need a goal to do so, though, and half the deficit. Church and Arsenal will win possession again by Ruben Moy, the captain. 2 attempts on goal, 2 on target for Arsenal, none for ASFAR at the moment. And of course, the away side do win possession again. Let's see. See who ASFAR has got next, of course, in Champions Cup. But straight after that, how are they going to get on when they get back to domestic league action? It's Arsenal, who still has that. Still has the possession. However, though, it's doing good numbers tonight so far. But as far space in the box, it's not away danger's not cleared. The turn and possession won by the Moroccan side. No, Arsenal has one possession again. They're in the box. Can't be collected by Rimichi. Is that how you pronounce her name? If it's wrong, apologies about that. But we are so long enough by tonight's game. I need to find out when they are next playing. Oh yes, I forgot about that CAF competition. This CAF Women's Championship. They made 5 appearances, and in 24-25 they were in the final. Or 2024 they were runners up, but 2025 they were crowned as champions. Yeah, goal line technology was never wrong with that. The first goal. So we got the Morocco Women's Championship to come up. It's actually began as we speak. Morocco Women's Championship Division 1. One is league was underway anyways in September, and it will finish up in March. I am aiming to do at least a couple of watchalongs in that with the ASFAR team, plus a few more to spread my love to everybody in Morocco. Then Arsenal loses possession and it's out for a goal kick. Goal kick to ASFAR. And we don't have to wait too far until they're back in action. I mean, previous game for ASFAR was in round 8. Round 8 it was the last time. Round 8, no. Round 8 was the last time that coverage was available to everyone around the world. For me, I'm looking forward to watching the next one. Division 1 Women's Championship. Looks like we've got... so we may have to do some more soon. But I don't know when ASFAR is going to next going to have the game streamed. It's on the ball. It's cleared by Rimichi, and it's a corner here to Arsenal. It's a corner here to the Gunners. Quite frankly, you've got to be honest here. ASFAR is looking more of the dangerous side to concede, but they still are within a shout of getting the goal back if they can. That's the thing. And with those 2 goals, they've just not been defensively good enough to be there. That is my honest opinion about them at this current moment in time. However, if they can go on and find a possible penalty to Arsenal, there's a VAR check going on actually. There's a VAR check for a possible penalty. Just to remind you, VAR is in operation for this one. Let's take a look at what this is for. Oh, handball offence. Oh no. Oh, it's going to be a penalty to Arsenal here. It's going to be a penalty to Arsenal. Oh, it's handball. It's a handball against Redouani. Oh, this is not going to be good for Arsenal. It's not going to be good for ASFAR. We're just waiting for a decision here. It's a penalty. The referee has given Arsenal a penalty for handball. And Arsenal could be 3-0 down here. 3-0 down. Let's just take a look at that again. I mean, yeah, there's nothing much to say about that. I think the corner would have been really, really good, but it's up to the referee's decision here, and it is a penalty to Arsenal. And it is Caldente to take it for the Gunners. To take the penalty for the Gunners, it is going to be penalty Arsenal. Caldente is stepping up here. Caldente, yeah, no problem. Bottom corner, 3-0. I reckon that's tie over unless ASFAR can get back into this. But with them being defensively out of shape, it definitely does not look good. That's for what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing the same game as you all are at home. And this definitely does not look good. But what more could you expect? Arsenal are European champions. But for ASFAR to get this far in this competition is amazing. And just a reminder, they are definitely not be going out. They will be heading to the Emirates for the final, or for the third place playoff at this point, against Gotham FC. And if any of it go by, there will be changes to footing coming after this semi-final game. That's what I would think it would happen, because it is a corner kick to Arsenal right now. It is corner kick here to Arsenal. Bodies on the line and away. It is another throw-in to the Gunners. And it was much needed to be off the line there. I mean, a really good defence. Really good defence by Tel Haj. It's very good defence, but got to be honest here. It's definitely will not be looking as bright. However, though, here's a big however. At least they're trying their best here. More than trying their best. Oh, here comes ASFAR. They're in the sprawl. That was bad shot, gone wide, and it's a goal kick to Arsenal. It's really bad shot there. Just couldn't find the space in the box. Yeah, just couldn't find the space. Goal kick. Arsenal's definitely not letting up easily. Let's be fair on one thing. But if anything goes by, we are in for one massive, massive weekend. And if you're thinking, oh, I want to watch and tune into coverage from him one day, well, you can, because soon it looks like I might be able to do that one here. The wonderful Moroccan Women's Championship Division 1. And I am aiming to do coverage of Faf de Rabat versus ISB Berkane on Saturday. Actually, no, Saturday is the day. Oh my goodness me! Oh, it'll be another easy goal to Arsenal, but gone well over the bar. Goal kick to Moroccan side ASFAR off the post, and it's another simple one, well over the bar. It looks like it might have been offside anyways. Yeah, it would have been offside. It's a really good chance again for Arsenal, but then I need to balance it out. So actually I'm looking to do coverage of Phoenix versus Lyon and versus Asamabes in Moroccan Championship. If you are going to a game this weekend, everybody, do comment below. We would love to have your thoughts if you're going to a Moroccan Division 1 game this weekend. Which one do you think is going to be good? Let us know what you think. There's a throw in here. Looks like it is free kick actually, so it's free kick to Arsenal. I thought it would be thrown, but no, it's free kick to the Gunners. So Division 1 Women's Championship, it looks like we might have to do Wydad de Casablanca versus Union Toraga this weekend. It looks like it. We had people subscribing everywhere, right across. Goes wide from Arsenal again. Blackstenius with a chance to make a 4 that goes wide. We got Mohammed Ezevri, subscribe to my channel, as well as Abdali Kanhamsi. Thank you so much indeed for subscribing to the channel. Obviously, if you're brand new thinking, I wanna join in the live chat. Well, you can. You can do it by subscribing to this channel, for watching the Women's Football channel or on the Normality channel. You can do so, or you can go on email. You can email in your thoughts on the game, or you can do a shout out as well. I'm open to shout outs. Obviously family friendly, of course, but we'd love it if you give us a shout out. A shout out we can use on air. So if a person's watching the stream and they know. And it is throwing to Arsenal. Just trying to find the right amount of space now. Ball is in the box. There's a bit sharp. No penalty, says the referee. We are heading to the 30-minute mark of this first half. And, yep, does not look good. It's 3-0 to Arsenal. However, though, the champions have won possession again. They're in space. They're in space. Are they going to try and use their space really well? That one shot from distance and it goes over the bar and goal kick to Arsenal. I mean, to be fair, they really should have made a chance play in the box. Let's be honest here. Yep, simple coming together, pushing the back, no doubt, no penalty. See, and that John goes wide, just goal kick to Arsenal. So wherever you are, people, we would love it if you want to share the stream out. Well, you can. Details are right below me, right here. You can do. Oh, here comes ASFAR again, defended by Arsenal, and finally, it's the first corner of the game for the Moroccan champions of CAF. Easy grab as you like, but Borbay. So you can use all of this whilst you're watching this first half, and of course more details of Division 1 watchalongs from Morocco to come. What watchalongs are we should we do this weekend? It looks like we might be aiming for quite a good clash this weekend. 54 likes. That's absolutely Women's Football Channel. We're on 54 likes. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you for your support so far. I know the results not going your way. However, though, your support, everybody, is so far appreciated. Please don't forget to like the stream, because you know what? I do this amazing thing for everybody, and they want other channels to break it down. Well, they've landed on the wrong foot, people. We're taking the gas off any hopes of them catching up with me when doing any of this type of stuff. But what do I mean by that is they'll be slow to react, basically. If they're slow to react, we take advantage of it. And we go forward in speed, record speed. It's a throw into Arsenal. So it looks like we might do round 13 this weekend of Wydad de Casablanca vs Union Torga Sport. Round 13. This is insane. This is incredible, and I love it. Maybe not the results so far, because I'm a Chelsea fan here. I didn't want Arsenal to win as well. But these things happen. You can watch us on your TVs around the world, including in lovely Morocco, wherever you are. If you're a Moroccan fan thinking, I want to watch you from home, but I don't have a computer or a laptop, but I do have my phone. I want to catch it on my TV. Well, now, well, actually, you can. You can use the YouTube app and you can cast the coverage from there, from my Watchalong coverage from there. It's not so simple, though. You've got to look for the cast button. And then you've got to select your TV device. Now then, if you want to know how many titles have Morecambe won in this division, well, I can tell you, people, officially, ASFAR current champions, okay, they claimed their 12th title. 12. 24-25. Currently. 12th title. Wow. So they're the most successful team in having won in 2013, 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. The only time they were runners up was in 2015. Apart from that, they are a big team, people. Do not come about. I know the scoreline does not reflect the performance, but come on, you've got to be here. 12 titles. The only time they were runners up was in 2014-15, but apart from that, it is absolutely huge. Nine consecutive times. It is huge. Big team like Granford. Oh, Scott's on travel. Are you serious? Oh wow. Yeah. Serenas. Big team like Grantham Tunnel. Nowhere near. Do you know what? ASFAR can go a long way when it comes to publishing the ladies' team in a big stuff. When I mean big, I mean properly huge. We dedicate. I mean, on the women's football weekend when men's clubs are not playing, dedicate that weekend to supporting ASFAR ladies. I mean, that's what I would suggest to other CAF organisations. Simply end of. Talking about ASFAR, they won a free kick. FAR Rabat, as it is traditionally, as it is sometimes known, have got a free kick here, and it is a challenge of Arsenal's Cadena. I think make it for me. Fault doesn't affect anything at this current moment. In chance for distance saved by Orbay, but I still want to praise the fact that they are doing really, really well on national stage. Again, I know this results is not good so far. However, got to look at it. They are a really, really strong team. You really can't hand them around. I do believe that number 13 is on the way to Rabat. I would strongly believe ASFAR is going to win the Morocco Women's Championship Division 1. for 25-26. I do believe number 13 will be on the way soon. Will be on the way to Rabat. Let's take a look at more honours domestically. But the Moroccan Women's Throne Cup. ASFAR, I believe it or not, 12 times 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. 12. Wow. 12 Moroccan Women's Throne Cups. They are the most successful team in Rabat. I've got to be honest here. Has anyone had a Rabat at the moment? And they've been given CAF Club of the Year anyways in 2025. They're the most successful team in Rabat ever. Simply end off. Throwing to the Gunners here. So for me, let's just take a look at the let's take a look at the table here so far. Oh, now then, I'm actually just looking at the results so far. Good. Oh, it's 4-0. Olivia Smith. It's Olivia Smith with a goal for Arsenal. It's 4-0. But let's take a look at the table so far, because for me, this is going to be a real fantastic battle here. So Wydad is 4 points clear at the top. ASFAR is in second place. However, they have better goal difference, 7+ more than the current leaders. Going into match week 13. But as I say, ASFAR is not playing now until match week 14. So on the way to the 12th of March finish, and we've got lots still to come. I might be able to follow ASFAR ladies if their game is available for me to do these watchalongs. Depends. We're gonna look ahead already. Oh, nothing. I think their last results came in. Oh, and they're the only team yet to lose as well, yet they're not top of the table. Wow. Let's look back at match week 12, see where they were. Don't know when they last played actually. Just need to have a look at it. The 3rd of January. There it is. That was the only game, as I mentioned before the game, that they played since the turn of the year. And before Christmas, they played away at Union Toranga. And then ASFAR to Christmas played after the holidays, played ISB Burkane at home. Red card for the away visitors. 2-2 scoreline was that finals result. So How they're not top of the table, I don't know, but it will come down to the final few game weeks of the season. Like in the WSL, things can only turn a bit better. There'll be few surprises along the way. But I think, for me, I think that title race has got to go down to the final day. Simply end of. But just joining us, it's Arsenal 4, ASFAR nil. Just looking at results and just looking at what's coming up for them after their journey in the Champions Cup. Practically nothing yet. That's because they've still got to play their weekend game and then go into week 14. And this is going to be a fantastic end to the season. Trust me, this is going to be brilliant. We're now heading into stoppage time of 3 minutes at the end of this first half. To be fair, it's been one-sided so far. Arsenal are firmly in control in this semi-final. However, if we can at least score one for ASFAR, that would be superb. But at least to get a goal would be something massive. Hit it a corner kick to Arsenal instead. Of course, we are approaching half time, everybody. Yeah, and scoreline's been 4-0, and the chance goes wide for the Gunners. I'm looking at these, and my word, look at that. We have succeeded over 25 battle altogether. For me, high standards is normal for coverage like this, right? But you never believe it. We are now over, I don't know how many, over 36,000 views on both ends. It is extremely insane, and continued support is massive. Really is massive. And I think when it comes to the championship games, we could do that on the weekend. We could do that on Sunday. We could do coverage of it. I mean, it won't affect the fact that as far as losing by 4-0 at the G-Tech Community Stadium, they just want to get a goal at least going into the break. Corner ball would be sent in. Arsenal will get it away, but ASFAR will win it back. Throw him to ASFAR as we head towards the break. Don't forget, everybody, please like and subscribe. Subscribe is the best way to get to the live chat. And we're just seconds out of this first half. It is going to be a corner to ASFAR. They will take it. It's going to be the last attack of this first half. Corner ball sent in away. And that is going to. Is that? No. Yeah, that is going to be the halftime whistle, everybody. So not a good first half. ASFAR is down 4-0. Surely the contest has been decided. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half. Please don't forget, everybody, to like, subscribe, turn on those very important notifications. And don't forget to share the stream out too. And all the details will be coming up at the bottom of your screen right now. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half. We'll see you then. Welcome back, everybody, to the second semi-final, the final semi-final in the inaugural FIFA Women's Champions Cup. We've had a very good question in from Asaz Barufi, who asks in Arabic, Sharal Daba. How bad is it? Well, it's quite bad. It's 4-0 to Arsenal as we currently speak. It's still 4-0 to Arsenal. Unfortunately, it is bad. The scoreline says it all, really. Right here. Can I at least get something out of this? At least can ASFAR get a goal out of this one here, because they've had a very tough game tonight. And it's not looking good for them. However, can they get to goal at least to show the courage that they have not given up? We will find out. Kickoff is coming up very shortly for the second half. Now then, as you probably might have been aware today, if you didn't get the gist of what was happening, I know we're about to kick off for the second half, but today was the news that about Ted Neville, T-Boy Ted, as we as us Graviton fans would have called him today. And that's sadly because he has died at the age of 99. The club has confirmed his death earlier today whilst we were covering Gotham vs Caribbeans. I mean, it's very sad, but he's in peace now. He's in absolutely peace. And all of us, of course, send love to Ted's family and friends. Right, welcome back, everybody, to the second semi-final, and it is definitely not looking good. Yeah, 4-0 down for ASFAR. Can I get a goal at least to show the courage? I am really super excited for the second half. If ASFAR can at least get a goal, that shows the courage they have never given up. Never. So we'll pay tribute to him at the end of the programme. About to kick off for the second half, and it is Morocco to get us underway for that. Can they at least get a goal or something that will show at least that they cared about getting a goal more than the scoreline? We're about to kick off for the second half as well, so this explains it all now. And off we go for the final 45 minutes in this final semi-final of the inaugural Women's Champions Cup. Well, that went well for ASFAR with that attack. It's thrown to Arsenal. Will take very quickly. And away for now. The Gunners are still in this one. Still with the counter. It's in the box. Shoots. And it's a good stop by the keeper there. So no change. Oh, I think there might have been changes, I think. Kim Little's on. Ford is on. Beth Mead and Galdente are off. Little and Ford are on. The start of this second half. Using space here, Arsenal. It's cross. Nothing done. Yeah, would have been offside anyhow. Would have been offside. But Arsenal will go again here. Space in the box and wide. Arsenal will win possession again. In it goes, punched away for now. And it is away. As ASFAR will go on and attack. Not quite. Arsenal again on the counter attack. They've got loads of space in the box. Goes for the shot and palmed away. And Arsenal was offside anyways. It's a really good chance again, but yeah, it was well offside. I mean, 69 likes on the Women's Football Channel stream is absolutely wonderful. Shukran lakum shamien. And thank you all for your support of this stream so far. I am now starting to learn a little bit of Arabic here, but maybe I should do it in French. Merci beaucoup, mesdames et messieurs. Well, so far for your support tonight, but we're nowhere near done. We're going to take you through to 2100 hours GMT, 2100 hours CET. Doesn't matter the result, it's all about the support to each of the channels that we're streaming on tonight. And if you do have any good phrases of football that you'd like to share with us on this channel, you can do comment them below. You can use email address, and of course pronunciations, of course. Ball is being kept in play, but Arsenal will in possession again. ASFAR wins, free kick. Little. Was penalised there for the foul. And it is going to be a free kick to ASFAR. Or Far Rabat, as it is commonly known, as it is sometimes known as. Actually, ASFAR. God help us if the auto-generated subtitles work. Because some will want to rewatch the stream with Arabic subtitles, and I do not even blame them for doing it. I do not even blame anybody who wants to rewatch this with Arabic or French subtitles with original English audio retained. Do not blame them at all. But it does not mean that anybody can turn off. No, we're now on the way for the second half, so why not stay here? Not through until these whole time. We'll talk more about successes when it comes to this amazing group. I know the result won't do justice at the moment, but still. But I cannot wait for the WAFCON later in the year. I cannot wait for it. WAFCON 2026 is coming on the 17th of March to the 3rd of April, everybody. And we'll be following ASFAR's journey in the ASFAR show when their campaign will get underway. And as we all know, the group stage was made a couple of months ago. So we're in ASFAR stars in Moroccan colours. We'll follow Morocco with their group, and I cannot wait for it. Nigeria, of course, are the defending champions. Group A, Morocco is the home team. They will be looking like 17th of March is when we are going to get things going. And it looks like it's going to be Morocco versus Kenya to get things going. Not unless the kickoff times are confirmed. We will have it next month. The kickoff times confirmed, where we can watch it around the world. We'll be following WAFCON 26, our first ever competitive time doing all of this coverage. It is going to be good. Oh, well, yes, Morocco and Nigeria was the only game available free to air. Since then, I had trouble watching the previous edition. I do hope that they will sort out those TV rights soon, because then we'll provide you with coverage of Morocco's games, about every game ever. Of course, women's football in Africa is quite significantly large. Large, but still needs its backing, its support in full. And let me go back to the comment earlier made in the evening about it. Even when Moroccan football is high in the FIFA rankings and results very well, now women's football in Morocco needs improvements. This kind of match is exactly what we need. Go back to the comment earlier this evening. I got to refer to it as WAFCON as well, because I think for me, if you need big support for women's football, how about WAFCON? Make it accessible to everyone around the world, and in the UK as well, where I am based. That's where things can turn for good or maybe for the worst. So Morocco will be in Group A with Algeria and Senegal, and of course Kenya, as just mentioned. Speak it to ASFAR. Group B is South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Tanzania. And I think for me, I think Morocco can do it, but they'll need backing of their players and clubs like this in the big time. But currently, at the moment, with the results like this, it may not be good, but it's getting there. When I mean getting there, I mean it's really getting there. It's very to Arsenal now. Very to Arsenal. I mean, I'm looking forward to doing the final and coverage of it. But sadly, we won't be following ASFAR for the third place playoff. However, we will mention them in our live coverage of the final, which will be on Sunday. And it looks like, it's a corner kick to Arsenal. It looks like we may have to do the final coverage this Sunday. Date 17:45 GMT, 18:45 CET, everybody. Double change for Arsenal. Beats the final 30 minutes. Plus stoppage time of the game. One-sided affair at the moment. Oh yes, by the way, we do have 16 teams in the Total Energies CAF Women's African Cup of Nations. Morocco did win once. So it is still 4-0 to Arsenal. Free kick to ASFAR. Top 4 teams in the competition will all qualify directly for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup Brazil, while 2 additional teams will have the chance to join them through the inter-confederation playoffs. So a lot is riding in this CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations. We've got the World Cup next year. We'll bring you live coverage of everything. So a lot will be riding on at this Women's Africa Cup of Nations in the next few weeks. The tournament gets underway in March. We're into ASFAR. Well, actually, there's a bit of twist to this FIFA Women's Champions Cup, guys. That no team is going home in this stage. All 4 will be heading into the playoffs. We'll be heading to the Emirates on Sunday. And it looks like ASFAR and Gotham will face off in the 3rd place playoff, whilst Arsenal will face Corinthians in the final at the Emirates. Here comes Arsenal again, saved. Round 5. It's 5-0 Arsenal. And there you go. That will be that of the killer blow. Just 25 plus added time to go. It is 5-0 to Arsenal. Wow. Oh my goodness me. This is quite magnificent. And absolutely sensational. So many of you are getting in touch that I think just under 50,000 of you altogether are watching this, just plus those on replay. It is absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for your support tonight. I know this scoreline does not help out with the with what's happening right now. However, you can't take away the performance of this channel's coverage. You simply just can't. Oh, right, this is better than ever. Never. Women's Football Channel, how about you subscribe to it, everybody? Because when we do bring you coverage of AFCON, if any of the UK broadcasters will take it, we'll be bringing you live coverage of it. Do hope they will take the right, because if they do, we'll be bringing you every game from first whistle to the last. And I'm just hoping that they will take it. Of course, people, don't make this a one-off. Make it every day, every time that you come to the channel, you'll see new streams. Make it every time you come to this channel, you'll get new streams every time. If that's why I can get a consolation of some sorts, then at least this show they have not given up without fact. And that's what I am hoping for. But yeah, we're now just 20 minutes over to go until stoppage time. I cannot wait for this one. WAFCON will begin soon. There's nothing on here which says where I can watch all of it. Come on. With less than 50 days to go until WAFCON begins, people. We've got a change incoming for ASFAR. We got less than half an hour to go because once we are off the air, everybody can go off to watch Champions League games. But not yet. But not yet. Because we still got the rest of second half to go here. And obviously, when we're done, obviously, we'll be heading to Champions League coverage. I'll be on Football Power Hour with Boss Winner Pappy again. But you can, yeah, believe it or not, join me over there. Oh, it's a huge night tonight. It is free kick to Arsenal. Free kick here. The Gunners. Crossed in. Edit bounds towards the keeper and grabs it. But wait, about this one, we just had Catherine Batty with a new article for The Guardian. Apparently says this is not the right time to introduce a new competition to women's club football, apparently. Go Kelly is about to come on for Arsenal in just a few moments' time. Don't forget we're the unofficial home for coverage of this Watchalong and so many more. Still ahead of us. I mean, if anything, you should be able to rewatch all of the Watchalongs we did for Euro 25 last year. It was an absolute beast of a tournament. We did everything from all the group games. But even we also did the UEFA Women's Champions League final 8 months ago. So after this stream, if you want to fancy rewatching any of the streams that we did, you can. You could do it via our official playlist. We're doing it for Women's Euros. We've done it for the Women's Euros. Look at this. It's incredible. Okay, here we go. Right, there you go. The yellow. Oh, it's 6! Russo! 6-0. It's 6-0. It's 6-0 to Arsenal now. And that is really, that's really is that's Arsenal versus Corinthians sorted for the final then, surely now. So again. New people asking in it's on the potential asking when am I going to be next live? Well, I'm going to be next live on Sunday. Looks like I'm doing Division 1 game. But you're going to have to wait. Yes, you're going to have to wait, people. Find out which one it is. Yeah. Gonna have to wait to find out which game we're doing this weekend from Morocco. We love that country. And I know things are not working out well for ASFAR at the moment. El Madani is coming on. Change for Morocco. It's very into Arsenal. Now I think any hopes of getting a goal back is realistically impossible for me. But that's what I'm saying right now because I'm actually watching the game, and it doesn't look like a goal back will be needed for ASFAR. He did give it a really good go. Let's be honest here, they did really give it a good go. However, though, unfortunately, I think tonight has been more of an upper hand task than ever before. Here's another one from Arsenal on the counter. In the box it goes. Not away. ASFAR will not clear it. Arsenal again. So, just a reminder, if you are tuning in, right, Arsenal have not got a WSL game this weekend, nor has ASFAR. Both of them will be in Champions Cup action at the Emirates. Not even tired enough to end its stream. Nowhere near it. This weekend, it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got the final coming up and the preview of next season. Have I maybe struck a deal? We will find out on Sunday. The negotiations will get underway. Our offside, Arsenal was offside here. The negotiations will get underway. If I strike a deal the weekend and for next season, I will notify everybody at home that they can all be notified on Sunday Live. Also say WSL Live. But yeah, I think that's the perfect way to and make sense. Anyway, lots to look forward to, as I said, this weekend. We got WSL Live, WSL 2. Oh, and by the way, that third place playoff. We was going to do that, but we got WSL 2 action to look forward to this weekend, so unfortunately not. However, we will be having updates from the third place game. So, looks like it's a yellow card for ASFAR. But we're going to do updates at least of that third place playoff game. Benzina has been yellow carded. Don't want to have the risk of getting off, right? Fortunately, that did not work. Sorry about that. And Far Rabat gets the ball away. They will counter. No, Arsenal will win possession again. They've been well dominant here tonight, Gunners, and the stats will not lie. And we got something to tell you about the news from today. My Gavatar football player and Ted passing away. We have a trip from Dean and from our good friend and colleague Dean. Dean will read out the tribute right at the end. So at the end, all right. So stay here for that one because I think this is going to make you emotional, everybody, and almost made me cry. Absolutely, almost made me emotional. So throw in to Arsenal, anyways. Wide. A goal kick. Don't forget, we got the third place playoff coverage of that. Will be during Women's Football Sunday. We'll have all the updates from there because for us, we got to do WSL2, but at least we can do that. And don't forget, we're going to cover the big final itself from 17:45 GMT, 18:45 CET on Sunday. So make sure you have your tea ready for this one. Dinner, tea, whatever you like to call it. So two ways of saying it. Ball down the wing. Arsenal will retrieve. Free kick to Arsenal. But that surely will be tie over. With 5 minutes left of normal time plus whatever is added on at the end. I don't think there will be any added on. It is throwing to Arsenal. But I think for me, whatever happens tonight, our coverage has had one of the most. Our coverage tonight, and wherever you are around the world, this coverage alone has had everything. Everybody's been asking for it. Well, not quite everybody, but you know exactly what I mean. But we're talking broadcast deals, right? So this final phase of this competition, Sky has decided to just show live coverage, right? And so we decided to take this opportunity to do this Watchalong. And my gosh, has it actually worked tonight? It's the score and does not even do justice to how many numbers have watched this tonight alone. With so many people joining in the first half. I mean, there were so many, but now the focus want to be on the men's Champions, the UEFA Champions League. I do not blame them. So straight on at full time, we are going to pay tribute to one of our great legends at Confederation Football Club. This is going to make you cry. If not, realise how many club legends you have left, and you will see why. If you're not going to make you cry, then I don't know what. ASFAR win possession again. Nothing. Don't forget, people who want to leave a shout out or comment on the game, you can do so. All these you can find are below right here. You can use any of those two options to get involved. If you want to have a shout out or comment on the game, you can certainly do that. And well, away by far, Rabat. It's away. Goes wide, goal kick. I think Russo did run out of space eventually. It is corner kick to Arsenal as we head to the final minute of the 90. Offside against the Gunners. But FAR Rabat will not be going out. They'll be going to the Emirates to face off against Gotham in the third place playoff on Sunday. And we'll be here with you with updates during Women's Football Sunday and in our massive amount of programmes. We're doing the Adran League. It's Welsh Women's Premier League in Wales. I cannot wait to do coverage of that alongside the final in one massive show which no one has ever done. A blockbuster. When I mean truly blockbuster, I mean you cannot even find a way through the magic touch of coverage. Never. Two minutes of added time left. We've got 2 minutes to go, everybody. So, yeah, it's just a little bit less than 2 minutes to go of stoppage time. About a minute left. Here we go, free kick to Arsenal. I know this result may be a little bit disappointing, but our coverage numbers today have risen to a new all-time high. This channel has never seen so many viewers wanted to show on ASFAR, but sadly it wasn't to be as we head to the final seconds of the game. They're going to get away, but there'll be no more time added. And the referee has blown full-time whistle, so it is now officially confirmed. It is going to be Arsenal to take on the Griffins in the final. Third place playoff will be Gotham versus ASFAR. Will be new live coverage of both semi-final, both games on Sunday. Updates for the third place playoff plus the main final two. But that's not it from us here, because we want to end tonight by paying tribute to one of Grantham Town's very own, and a man who has been believed to be one of the greatest of all time. You might remember the news today that T-Boy Ted Neville has passed away at the age of 99. Ted was a true legend of Grantham Town FC, and one of those characters who simply made match days better just by being there. More than just the man who made the tea, Ted was a first-class wind-up merchant, especially when it came to match officials. Referees were rarely spared a comment, but it was always done with warmth, humour, and that unmistakable grin. Even those on the receiving end couldn't help but like him. Ted was known and loved by the players, officials, and supporters, not just at Grantham, but across many clubs. He had time for everyone and treated all the same, whether you were a season pro or a first timer. Match days at Grantham Town FC won't feel the same without him. The kettle will still boil, but the laughter will be quieter. Rest easy, Ted, a proper football man and a friend to many. From all of us here, thank you very much for watching. And indeed, rest in peace to T-Boy Ted Neville, Grantham Town FC's very own legend, a fabric liner, which unfortunately departed the world at the age of 99. From all of us here, bye-bye.